Shalom, 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 shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rokakadash. And Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the name of the Heavenly Father's Son's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And give it double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom unto the diligent Akiam around the world, uh, teaching this truth in sincerity. And in today's video, it's like an article I came across here. Iran claims first ICBM test with 10,000 kilometer range as US repositions aircraft carriers. Iran claims it tested its first intercontinental ballistic missile with a 10,000 kilometer range amid rising tensions as the US boosts naval presence. Iran claims it has tested its first intercontinental ballistic missile, which is capable of reaching the US East Coast, according to Defense Security Asia, which cites sources like Tasnim and France News Agency. The range of the missile is up to 10,000 kilometers. The test was carried out towards the Sea of Siberia purposely with Russian approval for overflight. And so you see here that prophecy is being fulfilled because these ICBMs are the Lord of Hosts mechanical army. They are part of his armory. And now we see the Persians also getting into the ICBM club. And you know the Persians are very adept with nuclear technology. So you add these two together, you know what that means. They have the capability to launch thermonuclear missiles, and this is something that will definitely put fear in Esau Edom, because that is why they are in a rush to go in and then effect regime change over there in Iraq. That's why the US is pulling out their military assets over there. And what's happening is all this is due to prophecy. And I'll go ahead and then read this one here, where it states here, PTO. This is Joel 3:10. Okay, let me start from. So like I'm walking, so that's why I'm talking a bit, slowly here. Joel chapter 3 verses 9, and reading. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong. And assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Peter caused thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai. Let the heathen be weakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. And so this prophecy is quickly taking root here, because the Lord has put in the spirit of the Russians to teach these other nations how to arm themselves to the teeth. chiefly with this ICBM. You know that ICBM is the Russians that taught the Iranians how to do that, or and they're also the same with the North Koreans. So this my GOG is arming the other nations against NATO, EU, and or should I say Babylon the Great. And so this is prophecy that's quickly taking root here, and with Iran also getting into the ICBM club. It further validates this prophecy. Like this, I mean, the prophecy validates the actions of what the Iranians have done. Um, and so this is Second Ezra chapter 15, verses 31. 30. Also the Carmenians, which are the Iranians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power and great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. You know, these Assyrians talking about Babylon the Great. And then Slovakia. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them, then this shall be troubled, bled, and keep silence through their power, and shall flee. And so this is about to take place really, really soon. And because the heathens are gathering over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and as a consequence, this is what would take place during World War Three, or should I say, yeah, during World War Three when it peaks, and it's the end result for Babylon the Great. The thing is, all the other nations, even including Babylon's own ally, would unite and then shoot their arrows upon Babylon the Great, or what we know today as America. And this is the prophecy of the Lord from the book of Isaiah 50, verses 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Basham, Yahushai Khan. And this is what's about to take place real soon. And this this is something that we ought to be very happy and excited about. And so what the Iranians are doing, they are simply fulfilling prophecy by them, testing the ICBM missile, and with a 10,000-kilometer range. They've got even more than that. So because the Iranians, they are not new to missile technology, so things are about to get really, really hot, and the end result will be the complete destruction of Babylon the Great. And they will be the ones that will be completely wiped off the face of the earth, since they like to use this term against the other weaker nations. In the end, Yahweh Basham, Yahushua will ensure that these devils land over there, Babylon the Great, or USA, will be completely wiped off the face of the earth. It will turn into a complete barren desert. And so that ends it for today. So let's say, and give all praises, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Basham, Yahushua Basham Kakadash, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom, Shalom.